Hello, Formula One fans. So basically, I've been thinking about it, during the Bahrain Grand Prix, Max Verstappen, he didn't have no answer for Charles Leclerc, but it just looked like he had an answer for Charles because Charles's driving style was too brilliant, you know, driving through the corners, apexes, everything brilliant. So Max didn't really have a chance. Only after the pit stop, when he came out and he made some time in the pits, he had a chance to. He overtook twice, and Charles got him back at turn four. He overtook like two times at turn one, and then into turn four, Charles got him back with a DRS. And then you had the third overtake that Max had was he locked up his tires. So when he locked up his tires, He just lost the position before he even got to turn three. So to me, honestly, he didn't really have a chance to beat Charles because the Ferrari was too active and too accurate and too fast that day. And Charles, in the early laps, Charles kept Max honest. It was about 1.5 to 2 seconds. Then it went up to like 3 seconds before the pit stop when Max was losing grip. And when they came out, they had a battle for about 3 or 4 laps, and then Charles started gapping again. When Charles started gapping again, imagine what happens. Pierre Gasly's car goes on fire, and then they have to bring out a safety car. So the safety car, it looked just like Abu Dhabi 2021, where it looked like they wanted to give the race back to Max in it for Max to win, but it didn't work out. Charles dummied him in the last corner, and made him basically made his entry point into the last corner very difficult, and he just drove off. He's one of them ones stole a march on him quickly, and Charles just drove off and won the race. And he even clowned at the end of the race that he had engine problems, like what happened to him in 2019. But what Max didn't realize is 2019 when Charles's car messed up here, Charles was pushing hard in the early laps. And in Bahrain, yeah, you gotta take care of your car in the early laps to still have something left for the end of the racing, end of the Grand Prix, sorry. So when Pierre Gasly's car came on fire, I don't think they could have used the virtual safety car. So I think the safety car was the right decision, and the safety car process was followed correctly, and and they were making a big emphasis about it, like, yeah, all the unlapped cars will be allowed to overtake and unlap themselves. Oh my. So Max doesn't really have an answer for Charles for the first Grand Prix, and they know each other from young anyway. They got history. They got history in Austria 2019, where Max ended up pushing Charles off the track, or nearly overtaken off the track, and still didn't get a penalty, won the Grand Prix. And they had history, and I think in the Japanese Grand Prix, one Japanese Grand Prix, I think Charles didn't yield or something like that, and just they had a crash there somewhere. I think it's 2019 or 20. And then they got more history. If you look at the Grand Prix in Sake 2020, the race where what's it called, Sergio Perez won his first Grand Prix. They had a history there. They crashed, I think, in the first few corners, and both of them didn't want to yield. And from the junior formulas, they really, really know each other, and they've been racing each other for a long time. So Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen know each other very, very, very well. And Charles has got Max's number. That's what I would say. If they're in equal cars, I feel like Charles has got Max's number, and he's just gonna be a bit more aggressive than Max. But Max is also a good driver, and he can beat Charles on occasions. But I'm not sure over a course of a season or over a course of multiple races. Charles is just slightly the better driver, and Charles can be more aggressive than Max as well. And peeps, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. It's all good though. Looking forward to the Grand Prix this weekend in Saudi Arabia, and it should be exciting. So yeah, thank you.